Boss Babe Kealah.
And I'm Girl Boss Lena.
And I'm Bond Girl Jessica.
And you know what that means. It's
Whine Down Wednesday.
All right, so welcome back to this week's episode. I hope you guys are excited and ready to go. I have my cup, and we're about to shake
it, baby.
Shake it up.
Shake it, baby.
All right, let's see what our topic is today. What we got today, y'all? What we got today? This thing's a little short.
Tell.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Pets in public places. Where do we draw the line?
Restaurants.
Yep.
I've seen dogs at their table.
I feel like the grocery store.
It depends. What kind of pet is it, though?
This is the reason why. I be seeing people with their little schmoodle in the basket where I got to put my food.
Mm-hmm.
And the little dog sometimes just be licking and just looking, lurking.
Licking and looking.
Licking, looking, and lurking.
Well, you know they got wipes for your little basket right there.
Okay, it's still the visual. It's like, bruh.
People put their babies in there that are sucking on the handle. Oh, so it's just you don't want anything in the basket.
No, I can deal with babies. I used to put my baby in there, but that's the one I'm talking about. Like you got your little fur baby in there, licking, looking, and
real
lurking.
babies do it too, though. How many babies you've seen sucking on the grocery store handle? It's nasty.
What I mean, like it's disgusting because then somebody comes and puts their kid in the basket. And then you have that where a little poochie.
Okay, so kids, snot, and boogers ain't nasty.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Right, it's the same thing.
But you have an animal who licks its own crotch.
Yes, but the dogs are actually their mouths are supposed to be cleaner than humans.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't even let my own dog lick me. I love him to death, but he knows better.
Well, the fur is not going to stick to the grocery cart.
Oh no!
You know, if you got allergies or something.
Listen, I've also seen dogs scoop themselves.
If they scoot, ain't nobody scooting their ass on some hard ass metal cage.
I'm just saying, this is dog behavior. When you see dogs doing doggy stuff,
I get it. Yeah, I got it.
And I'm gonna put my food in there. That goes in my mouth. Like, not saying that obviously, you wash your food, okay? Let's not be all like, oh, why don't you wash it? Okay, I don't want to hear that in the comments. I really don't. What I'm saying is the visual of it is nasty. No more than I want to see little poochie sitting in your lap, drinking Starbucks coffee, eating foam while I'm drinking my coffee. Like, the visual.
Is it just dogs? Because when I was in Walmart the other day, I saw a lady with a cat, and it was in the basket.
I ain't never seen nobody with a cat. That's why I said dogs.
Yeah, she had a cat. It was her and her son, and she had the cat in the basket.
Okay, so, but I feel like people who bring smaller dogs like that, just from somebody who has animals, the dogs can't stand in the carts like that. They can't stand because their feet go through the things and it hurts. So a lot of people will put something in the basket for their dog to sit in, like they do for babies. They got the little thing that sits in the front, so the covers the handles and all of that kind of stuff.
Is it washed?
A lot of people, huh?
Have they washed?
But the dog is on the inside of it. The dog is on the inside of it.
How clean is that blanket that they put in that basket?
Okay, so think about people that put car seats in the cart. That car seat been on the ground outside, pissy ass ground, garbage and shit like that.
I ain't never put that stuff goes on the ground with my baby in it. Sorry, the carriers.
While you trying to, the car seat carriers, yes. It's
and
just so people are putting that on the ground, and that's trash and dirty and got all kinds of bacteria and nasty shit. And they put that in the cart So now that is codifying the bottom of the cart too, right?
Also,
And
the
not
same type of
everybody
person who
changed
doesn't
a
like shit.
baby. Not everybody changed a pissy ass kid either. So now you got shitty ass front things that you put in your right. So come on now, let's
No,
be.
okay. I'm just saying. Either
I'm
way,
just.
the visual of
I'm
an
devil's
animal in a
advocate. I
basket
got it.
at the grocery store while you're trying to shop, and
You
like I
shouldn't.
said,
You shouldn't. You
I
shouldn't. I
love
mean,
and I
no, you
love
shouldn't.
dogs. Okay, I've
You
had
shouldn't.
several. I grew up with dogs. Like
I don't
love
take
dogs.
my dogs to the grocery store.
But
He's
I
not
don't.
doing
There's
that.
just places that I feel like it's appropriate and inappropriate.
That is not
If
really
I'm like, if my
appropriate.
dog is with me at the grocery store, he's in the car with the window cracked, and I make sure it's not an extremely
Correct.
hot day to where he's suffering, because
Correct.
I will not let my baby suffer unless I'm
Right.
like going in there for a few minutes and coming out with something specific. Like if I'm doing a whole
Right.
grocery haul, then I leave my dog at home.
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
Or if
I
it's
agree.
something quick and he's with me and I'm on my way home, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop in here real quick. Let me crack the windows for him.
I
And
agree.
I'm gonna run in, get my stuff, and come out. Because we're always mindful of where he's at. Like
I agree.
But
I agree.
These doggone people. I'll be sitting, and I'm sorry. Sometimes my face
tells, yeah.
I'll be like,
there's really no.
I'll be trying to deadpan.
There's really not an excuse. That's just people being attached to their little fluffy fluffs that they want to take with them.
Or they say like it's their service dog, but I've never seen a small service dog.
No, support,
they're
emotional support animal.
Yeah, well, hold them.
That's what it is, an emotional support animal.
Well, then hold them in your arms.
Well, what if they had like at restaurants, like they used to have like the smoking sections, or if they just have animal dinner sections?
Well, I don't agree having them inside at all. So for that, a lot of them, do sit. I see a lot of people sit outside with their animals, but some people do not train their animals well. So the dog is, all over the place, or he's up on the, sniffing up on, licking up on the table, like all that kind of, come on, your animal. You know what I mean? And so that kind of stuff, I'm just like,
I'm sorry.
So
there's a whole lot of Kealah do's and a whole lot of Kealah don'ts when it comes to animals. I'm very, very particular.
I'm surprised you don't have a story time.
I'm serious.
I don't have a story time today. I try to, when I see stuff like that, I try to walk the other direction, to be honest. I'm like, there's
no, I don't. So my dog, I don't like him necessarily licking me in the mouth, but my little puppy, my small dog, has a habit. He likes to lick my nose and then go like this with his teeth and just bite it. And he doesn't chomp down on it. It's just, yes, it's the weirdest thing. And he is like 11, 12 years old now, and he's done it since he was a puppy.
That is so funny.
And that's his little love kiss. You know what I mean? He just licks my nose. He likes to lick the boogers out my nose, honestly, which is nasty, gross. But he likes to just chomp on my nose. Yeah, he likes to just chomp on my nose and just sit there. And then, okay, he's done. And I'm like, so, but do I like him kissing me in the mouth? Yeah. No. Yeah. So, but no, I don't take them to the grocery store. I don't take them out to eat with me. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. No.
So when I'm like cooking for a gathering or something, because my dog is usually, he likes to be in the kitchen, but when I'm cooking, I put him out and then I sanitize my whole kitchen because I'm like, I don't want any type of, I sanitize anyway.
You're a germaphobe though, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah.
So my husband is like, why are you going in on the kitchen so hard? And I'm like, because I don't want any type of anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, somebody made me food one time.
And there was a hair or something in it.
There was an animal hair in there. And I was like, yeah. And I was trying to be polite. But I looked at my husband. I was like,
I can't eat nothing here.
Here. So anyhow, I'm very diligent. And okay. He's a short hair dog, but I love my baby Ajax. He's a sweetheart. He really is.
Okay. I got a story for you.
Woo, story time.
Story time.
Love it.
I had gone to get, I had received some jam. And the lady, in order to taste the jam, she makes these little thumbprint cookies. The little ones that are like, little shortbread that you stick your thumb in. And the theory is you put a little dab of jam like in the cookie to taste the jam, right? Her jams are really, really good. I will never eat them again in life. She makes salsa, she pickles stuff. And let me say, Jessica, the business tip, she don't Cash App, she don't PayPal, no Venmo, she don't use no damn credit card, straight cash, homie, right? So she's like, I'm gonna give you some thumbprint cookies so people can taste the jam. Now,
What
when I
kind
went
of
to
jam?
the house,
Never mind.
now she's got, dark chocolate cherry, strawberry, like really,
kind of
like,
jam,
like, yeah, like really, like she goes in, and that's the sad part. She has 6 dogs. You could tell she has 6 dogs from the piles on her floor. Kealah has left the building. You could tell she has 6 dogs by the piles on her floor. And all around the house. And I said to her, I think you need to get some pee-pee pads. She's like, oh yeah, we ran out.
No, they didn't. They just didn't have them.
I mean, fresh turds and some old turds. Piles and pee puddles all around the house. And I'm just like, right? And
this
here
is
she
exactly
is.
why you can't
Hold
eat at
on,
everybody's
hold
house.
on, hold on. So here
Or
she
eat
is
everybody's
stirring
food.
a pot of salsa. The stove in the kitchen. Now there was no duty and no piles in the kitchen itself. And then so she let the dog. I'm gonna let the dogs outside. They were upstairs apparently. She let the herd down. They came barreling through the kitchen to come say hi to me. Cute dogs, from golden retrievers all the way down to the itty bitties. She gives me a giant Tupperware full of cookies that I wound up not being able to use. She gave it to me from her freezer, and I wound up having to remake the cookies. And here's why. Because when I opened it up, the Tupperware, there was a big tuft of golden retriever hair inside the Tupperware with the cookies, and the cookies were not sealed or individually wrapped. They were just like thrown in the Tupperware, and there was a big giant like 2-inch tuft of golden retriever hair inside that container.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so
Kealah?
Sorry.
and she wanted to have a tea party at like one of my tea parties at her house, and I'm like, where? People ain't walking over piles of shit in their cute little shoes to go drink tea at your house. So not everybody is as
That's not even
sanitarily aware.
That's not even as sanitarily aware. No. That's nasty. Don't try to sugarcoat that. You need to fur coat that, because that's what them cookies was in. Fur. Coat it like them cookies, okay? And we all know that Kealah loves a good fur, but I don't want it in my face. It's
y'all,
a no-go.
So if anybody that's been to my tea party has, I'm sorry, y'all, she was there doing her jam.
Girl, no. Here's the jam. Here's the real jam.
Okay,
You ain't donating
I
nothing no more.
remade the cookies with the thumbprints because that was, and I didn't know how else to display the jam. That's how she wanted, and I was like, but I did check it before. But I've seen people,
hairs might be congealed and concealed inside.
Girl, I was trying to help this one business lady, and she had her wig hair in the stuff.
Her wig hair.
And she was trying to sell. Okay, you ever seen those little parfaits in a can?
You know what? This is just getting worse and worse.
It is. It is. You ever seen those little parfait desserts that look like they in a soda can and you pop the top on them? Have you seen those?
Yes.
Okay. So my daughter was working there and helping her put them together. And she had contracts at different places like Harold's Chicken and Waffles, Harold's Ice Bar, Harold's Chicken and Waffles. And she had an order to place down there, to take down there. And my daughter and the other girl were like, yo, there's some hair in you could see it through the can of the parfait. And she was just like, oh, but don't throw that. Don't, just give it to a homeless person. I'm like, don't know. Homeless people want some. Now we all hang on desperate times at times, but don't nobody want some hairy shit.
That's less than human.
Yeah,
I mean, so
doesn't mean they don't deserve clean stuff.
And it's all in the same lines, because it may not be, and she not an animal, but she wearing horsehair. So
not horsehair, friend. Like, I'm all trying to fix my little butterfly. I was like, wait, is that lint? No, it's my butterfly.
Yeah, no, it's your dangly. It's your dangly do. Your mariposita. Yeah, so some people just across the board, dogs themselves with the weave shedding and stuff.
If you're gonna have that kind of kitchen, you should not have any animals, period. Around. I get making stuff for friends, right? It's your home, whatever. Even I try my best to keep my dog out of the kitchen and make sure I scrub everything down, from the sink, everything, the floors, everything. I want to make sure that it's a hairless experience, right?
Right.
I even get out my little microfibers. There, you ain't getting nothing.
She gets out the steamer. Everything, got out the power washer with the cabinet.
I'm bleaching it down. I'm bleaching it down.
She probably got that little black light thing that you can see the particles.
The crevices.
Don't play with me, because I'm that person who will take the hose off the vacuum and get in there underneath and do all. Girl, bye.
I need you at my house.
I got my little scrubber and everything.
I need you at my house.
Scrubber from the TikTok shop.
For real. I need you at my house, girl.
Like, I don't know. I feel when you're cooking for other people, it's important.
Yes.
Like, that is because I believe, like, what goes around comes around. Like, if I put that much energy into making sure that my kitchen is clean, I feel like other people should do the same, especially when you're cooking for a bunch of people. Like, I know you love Fluffy, but we don't. Like, don't be putting Fluffy's little love in our food.
Now, I've had 3 dogs at one point, and my big dog Macy was a shedder. She was like a brindled shepherd, so she had a lot of hair. But I tell you what, ain't nobody ever said they had no hair in their food. And they certainly, and she had one of those bottom freezers that you pull out on the bottom. Because it was like French doors on top and the on the bottom. So it was easy access for that hair to just.
It's giving hoarder vibes.
Ooh. It was just.
Hoarders be having stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yes, there are certain places that pets should not be, and one of them really is in the kitchen while you cooking like that. And Kealah says at the grocery store.
Grocery store, the kitchen.
What about you, Jessica?
I know. She's quiet on the set.
I know.
I mean, I don't care really much about animals enough to bring them anywhere, so. I don't care. Like, the thing with the cat.
No, but what if you're there and other people has them though? Like in the grocery store, or you're having dinner outside at the restaurant, and somebody next to you brings up a big old lab. You know what I mean?
Well, I always learned, don't trust no other person's dog. So I'm like, I don't know what you've taught that dog. You know, I don't know what habits y'all have. So I'm gonna always be kind of
So would you
hesitant
ask the
around other
waitress to
people's pets.
would you ask the waitress to not seat them there or be like, no?
I mean, I'd be like, can I move? Like,
Right.
it's okay.
I'm not
I'll get out the
comfortable with
way.
this
That's
animal here.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, the grocery store, like if it's a service animal or like, because I know
I mean, if
sometimes
they
people,
blind or something and they
yeah,
can't,
like if they're
that's one
blind or
thing.
they deal with seizures or, different things that are necessary, not a big deal. But like I said, the lady in Walmart, she looked totally fine. She just had a cat in her basket. And that was weird to me.
Now, okay, I have to ask this. Did she have the cat in like a soft, squishy
No,
carrier?
pure cat. Just cat.
But cats don't sit still like that.
No, and she wasn't. Like, because I was looking at allergy medicine and I heard a cat and I was like,
Allergy medicine and the cat is in the allergy section? Isn't that a little bit of like a
yeah,
contradiction of life?
Moron.
yeah. And like she was fussing at the cat
I'm
to
the
stop,
moron,
to
the
like
cat and
stay in the basket. And she's jumping all on her and stuff. And then she's got her son with her. I'm just like, you could
Was the
have
cat
left
on a
her
leash?
cat at home.
That's what I was thinking.
Was the cat on a leash?
She, no, she just had her just cat
Free.
body in the basket.
Oh, she's dumb. That's just dumb behavior.
Yeah.
That's just
Didn't
not
have a
smart.
collar, didn't have like
And
a
see, somebody
nothing to
Oh,
like
put
me,
her
I'm
on,
extremely
just a cat.
allergic to cats.
you can't just a cat
A whole cat,
and you
full
in the
grown
allergy
cat.
section. Okay, bitch, we in this allergy section because of your cat, and you bringing this motherfucker in here to us? Like, I've never seen I've seen people walk their cats like on a leash with a little collar. But even to me, that's kind of weird because that's not normal cat behavior.
Hmm
Cats don't cat like that.
They
My
do their own
friend has a
thing.
cat, and her little baby was walking the cat with the little leash on, and that cat was like
Trying to get away, huh? Trying to get
right
away,
on out
right?
that leash, like goodbye. He got a little body
See?
harness, and somehow he broke dance. It was like he was just break
Houdini'd
dancing about that
out of
thing,
it
like
and Houdini'd up out of it, huh?
yeah, some little electric boogaloo about that.
Because cats are not meant to be on. They got
Brian,
these little pea heads, and you can't get that collar tight enough to like not choke it for it to just come right out,
that cat was like, "You got me messed up."
Oh, that actually reminds me. It was a
Uh-oh.
Dollar General here, and my sister went.
Yes,
And she
yes,
went
it's
to
story time. I'm here for it. Let's go.
my sister
Give it
went to
Jesse's story time.
my sister went to a Dollar General here, and like everybody was acting kind of weird, and she was like, is something wrong? And the guy, like, they had some of the aisles, I think, blocked off, and she was just like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Oh, well, there were some snakes found in here, so we're just kind of trying to." And she was like, "What? Like, shouldn't y'all close the
Snakes.
store down?" And he's
Hold
like,
on. Okay, hold on.
"Yeah, yeah,
So
Snakes.
somebody just
snakes."
okay. So was it somebody didn't bring their snake like as a pet to the store, right?
I don't think they ever
They were
said.
just
They were baby
arbitrarily
snakes and they were looking for the mom.
for the mom.
The
Wait a
snakes were
minute.
looking for the mom.
No, they were seeing baby snakes, so they were trying to see where the mother was because they're like, she can't be far
Oh,
if
she
they're in the
dropped them kids off and was like, "They your problem now. I'm out."
yeah. And they were just
He
the
was
store was
like,
still
"And we're
open.
done here."
The store was still open. Everything was, and
What?
they were just like, yeah, snakes. And she's like, okay, I gotta go because because you don't know where they be at. Like you
You
might pick
are
something up and the
shitting
snake is
me.
there. So, So that's
Snakes
my
are
baby
interesting.
story.
No.
I had
No.
a friend whose snake disappeared in the house for the longest time, and she couldn't find her snake anywhere.
I don't understand
And
why people want snakes as pets. I
me
don't
either.
get it.
It's a no go. It's a non. It's a no. It's a no.
Mm-mm.
So anyways, she found that thing Months later, that fool was in the towel closet, hiding out. Probably starved because she ain't been able to feed it because she didn't know where it was.
And what if it was angry? Like it might get attacked.
What if it just was like coiled up and then went out at you? Like,
I'm thinking about how it just peed and pooped all over your towels.
I don't know. These are things that I don't ask questions to because Kiki does not have any snakes in her house.
Ooh.
We don't play them kind of games around here.
And we don't take
We are a very traditional dog family. We don't believe in reptiles, frogs, none of that. Anything that can escape. We don't have hamsters. We know where our pets are at all times.
Fish are pretty safe.
Fish.
Listen, I've had fish. I do not have any. I have things that are predictable. My dog is predictable. He stays in the backyard. He scratches at the back door when he wants to come in, scratches when he wants to go out. We do not have hamsters. We do not have reptiles, alligators, birds, none of that. We don't got none of those things.
Just stick to the dog or the cat.
And we ain't got no cats because I'm allergic, so that's enough. My eyes would have been like this.
How did those snakes get in there? That snake got in there.
I'm telling you, the mom was like, these snakes is bad. Let me go on and drop these off. Y'all deal with them. Go find your daddy. That's
disgusting. That's gross. That's really, really gross.
Go find your daddy because I'm done with you. I'm tired of dealing with y'all. Y'all bad.
That's really gross. That's really gross.
And what else was that? A grocery store?
On the cat in the grocery
Dollar General.
Cat.
Of course, it was the Dollar General. You know what? Goodbye. We're done. And on that note,
Dollar General or Family Dollar makes sense.
Oh, you can see aliens in the Dollar General. Okay,
it's the Dollar General.
Sorry,
Dollar General. Sorry, don't.
Wait, are they still even around? I think the one by my house closed up shop.
They are over here.
Oh,
they're like on every damn corner in Georgia, boo. No, in Georgia, they on every corner. On Georgia, they are like on every corner.
A brand new store and open up and look like you've been there for 1,000 years. Like I understand.
Always look dusty, doesn't it?
You look like you've been a part of this community for a long time.
It always looks dusty, and it's only like every other aisle is lit up. Not all the aisles.
Something like, what are we doing here? Y'all just expand. Like, but anyhow, thanks for watching this week's episode. Hope you had a good time, good laughs. We'll see you next time.
See you next week.
See you next week. Same time, same bat channel. And watch out for snakes.
With no furry cookies.
Fur cookies.